Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Namaste. How are you, sir?
Yeah, fine, doing well. Thank you.
Hope you had no issue in connecting,
I
joining,
don't.
and
Yeah. No problem. No problem.
some connectivity problem here. So
No
that is why
problem.
it frequently changed.
Yeah.
I am from Kerala, sir. So I don't know anything about Hosur.
Okay.
Nice
Okay.
that we meet you here in this platform.
No problem. No. Maybe.
So today we start the program and 3 days continuously. Today it is off stage events.
Oh, okay.
And 3 days, almost all the children are participating in different programs. So it is
Okay.
not a competition. All are getting certificates. But
Fantastic.
grading is done.
Okay.
That's all. So all
That's
are
great.
enthusiastic now. All are so thrilled. And
That's great.
MD Karunagaran sir also has joined.
Okay.
Sir, Vairavi sir,
Yes.
Dr. Karunagaran sir. He's a great educationist. He's our mentor.
That's
Also
great. That's great.
managing director.
Okay. Hello, sir. Is he online or?
Yeah, we can begin, sir. Shall we begin then?
Yeah. We can. Sure.
Dana Elavarashi, shall we begin?
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Yeah, you can. My dear children, all of you kindly, you can mute yourself, but your camera can be on. Teachers and students, your cameras can be on. Yeah, begin, Dana.
Nidarshana, start.
I, Nitarshana, the head girl of Hosur Public School, wish you all a wonderful afternoon. Each one of us at HPS is undoubtedly proud and honored to begin the magnanimous talent hunt among students through Kalasangamam 2020. It is my pleasant privilege to speak on the stage at the inauguration of Kalasangamam in Hosur Public School. We welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. Bhairavi Shiva, founder of Bhairavi Design and Skill Academy, our most learned managing director, Dr. K. Karunakaran sir, respected correspondent sir, Mr. beloved and wonderful principal, Dr. V. Bindu, our hardworking teachers, and all my dear schoolmates. Kalasangama is going to suggest possibilities, opportunities, creativity, and the colorfulness of you. Today, you all get a chance to express yourself in the best spirit, only competitiveness. It is a time to enjoy the splash of immense and the huge canvas out for you. Wide range of forms, including music, dance, film, fine arts, literature, and poetry. I congratulate and thank all the members of the organizing team for their selfless effort to make this event a grand success. I once again wish all the participants luck. Let the competitions happen in the true spirit of sportsmanship. God's unformed appearance we call as Divya Jyota, divine light, symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. The Lord, its principle, who is the source and the illuminator of all knowledge. A lamp teaches you to be upright, upwards, and dispel darkness. Light is considered as a symbol of auspiciousness, prosperity, and abundance. Brightness with it and removes the darkness. Light makes it possible to see things clearly. Hence, light is worshipped itself. Let us all hold our hands and enlighten ourselves through a prayer song.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते
Thank you, everyone. Now, I request to stand up and sing the Tamil Thai Varthu and glorify our state.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் மடனமென நிகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த காவினல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு நிலை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணங்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்தியங்கு செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you. I request Manisha of Grade 9, the Finance Secretary of HPS, to cordially welcome everyone and also introduce our chief guest to today's program.
A hearty welcome and good afternoon to one and all. Today is a very special day for all of us. Since we are going to inaugurate Kalasangama in Hosur Public School, we are here on this virtual platform to participate in Kalasangama. The school plays a very vital role in bringing up children both in academic and life skills. Our vision is not only the scholarly development of an individual student, but also in the development of complete persona, which helps students to stand out in the competitive professional development. Through Kalasangama events, HPS brings the hidden talents of all the students and develop their skills. On this auspicious moment, I would like to welcome all the dignitaries. First and foremost, I welcome Mr. Bhairavi Shivasa, the chief guest of today's function, and I would like to present a short profile about him. He is the diploma holder in tools engineering and advanced diploma holder in plastic technology. Started his own business after returning from his foreign job. Mr. Bhairavi Shiva is a properly trained Carnatic and Western musician. In association with his wife, Miss Vaishali, he is running a design and skills school in the name of Bhairavi in Hosur. Every year, a lot of young talents are coming out from that school. He is also very much interested in reading books. He shares his experience through art. His paintings are adored in his home and office. He is a person who sculpted himself. Mr. Bhairavi Shiva sir is the founder of Bhairavi Design and Skill Academy, Hosur. He started the first art designs and studio for students from KG to PG. We welcome you, sir, with immense joy and pleasure. Next, it's my happiness to welcome Dr. Karnakaran sir, the Managing Director of Hosur Public School. Dr. Karnakaran sir is a very dynamic person who supports the students' community continuously. He presents always enthralls us, sir. We welcome you, sir. Next, I would like to welcome Mr. Sridhar sir, the correspondent of Hosur Public School, who takes care of students and teachers in all aspects. Welcome, sir. It's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Bindu, the principal of HPS. Ma'am plans every event systematically, organizes, administers, and guides teachers and students till the end. We welcome you, ma'am, with smiling face. And hearty welcome to all the teaching and non-teaching staff who strive hard to bring up our talents perfectly. Welcome, teachers. Next, I welcome all our friends who are the action king and queen and makers of this function. Once again, a warm welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha. Now, it's time to hear from our most learned Managing Director, Dr. K. Karnakaran, sir. We all welcome you, sir, and request you to please share your feelings. It's indeed our most awaited moment that we look forward. And with pleasure, I welcome our beloved principal to motivate each and everyone present here.
Good evening, Pranam, our respected Managing Director Karanaran sir, and the most reverend guest of the day, Bhairavi Shiva. Our correspondent, he's not present today, but Sridhar sir, and all my beloved teachers, teaching and non-teaching staff, my beloved students and parents who be watching this. Today is a much awaited day for us. Till we have thought about this for long, and then today it is going to be a reality. First ever online Kalas we are going for the first. No, COVID-19 is not going to end soon. So it is simply marching, no? It is marching on, going on. So we thought that this kind of a platform would really relieve the children from their stress, because they are all inside their homes. So they really want to express. So we provide a platform for the children to come out with their talents and possibilities, whatever, whichever field they are good in. So that I personally believe that in education becomes excellent, not only because of the academic excellence alone. It's not the academic excellence alone that matters, but the compassion and empathy, those are the two important skills that should be developed in the children. So we have to reinvent our schools. That is a need of the hour. COVID-19 has taught us a lesson that our priorities must go to different areas now. It's not merely the bookish knowledge. A lot of problems we are coming across. So we have to find out ways for that. Healthy lifestyles, we have to find it out. We should think about the environment. A lot of issues we are facing. So it is only through students, only through you, we'll be able to find out the solutions that would help us for a better living conditions in the whole world. So for that, mere bookish knowledge will not help you. So art is actually a connect. If you have art, if you have a creativity, so that will really empower you to think beyond the textbooks, beyond the classroom walls, and that would really help you to find out solutions for the most important issues that the whole world are facing now. So this platform, I hope, would really help you to come out with creativity and innovative ideas so that you will be happy. So we really want you to be happy, because only when you are happy, you will be able to focus your mind in what you are doing at present. Because this is something very tight, very tough situation. Without a classroom, we are teaching, we are coming, we are reaching to you, and you are also no classrooms, no textbooks, but we are all connected. Learning is the only thing which is going unabated even in the COVID-19. All other areas are affected, but education is not affected, and only because of the teacher barriers. So we really salute the barriers, and I really appreciate the parents who are actually helping the students to learn inside the home. So, and you also, all the students, how beautifully you adapted to the new situation, how flexible you are all. So my salute goes to all the teachers and all the parents and all my students for adapting to the new situation. That is actually the most important skill that you should develop. Problem solving skill or adaptability skill or flexibility that you have proved that you have got. We all have got. We have come to the technology so quickly, so easily. So today we have got the right person to inaugurate our Kalasangama virtual event. He is a multifaceted personality. Definitely we would go to him and then we would really want to meet him in his place. We would invite you, sir, to our school soon. We really want to see you in person, but this is the only thing possible right now. So your blessings are required, are needed for my students. You please guide them in the right path. We want them to be all creative and artistically developed so that both the brain would be developed properly. They would all become a wholesome personality. That is the aim of education. That is what I believe to be. So once again, I welcome you, sir, and I extend my heartfelt wishes to all the participants and all the teachers who have joined, who are helping the children, and Elavereshi, who is the coordinator of the whole event, and all the program committee members, and all the teachers and coordinators, all the parents who are actually helping or supporting our kids, who from KG to 12th, they are going to showcase their talents from today onwards. So I wish you all the very best, my dear children. There is no competition. You are actually showing out your talents. We all know that you are extremely good. So once again, best wishes to everybody. And sir, once again, thank you for joining and thank you to be
Thank
with
you.
us today. Thank you, sir. Appreciation goes to head boy, head girl, and finance secretary, and all the council members who have joined today, all the leaders of Hosur Public School.
Thank you, ma'am. Your words are always incredible. We all are extremely grateful to Mr. Bhairavi Srivastava sir for being with us today. We would like to share his journey in the field of art and design through a video. I'm sure this video is going to tap many artists and is going to kindle many of the hidden talents within us.
சுப்பையா சிவா கருவி பொறியியலில் பட்டயம், பிளாஸ்டிக் தொழில்நுட்பத்தில் முதுகலை பட்டயம், வெளிநாட்டு வேலை, பின் சொந்தமாய் தொழிற்சாலை என்பதை எல்லாம் கடந்து இன்று ஓவியத்தையும் வடிவியலையும் தன் வாழ்க்கையாகவே மாற்றிக்கொண்ட இவர் ஒரு பிறவி கலைஞர். சுப்பையா பேச்சியம்மாள் தம்பதியருக்கு மூத்த மகனாக பிறந்த இவரது சொந்த ஊர் மதுரை. தன் மனைவி வைஷாலியுடன் இணைந்து குழந்தைகள் மற்றும் பெரியவர்களுக்கான இந்தியாவின் முதல் கலை மற்றும் திறன் பள்ளியை ஓசூரில் நிறுவி பல படைப்பாளிகளை உருவாக்கி கொண்டிருக்கிறார். சிறு வயதில் இருந்தே கலைகள் மீதான இவரது ஆர்வத்தை கண்ட பெற்றோர் இக்கலைக்கான சரியான ஆசான்களை கண்டுபிடித்து முறைப்படி கற்றுக் கொடுத்தனர். கர்நாடக இசையும் மேற்கத்திய இசையையும் முறையாய் கற்றுக்கொண்டு இவர் வாசிக்கும் புல்லாங்குழல் இசையில் மயங்காதவர்கள் இல்லை எனலாம். தேடி தேடி வாங்கி இவர் வாசிக்கும் புத்தகங்கள் ஒவ்வொன்றும் எனது ஆசான்கள் என்கிறார். தன் வாழ்வியல் அனுபவங்களை பக்குவமாய் பகிர்ந்து கொள்ள அவ்வப்போது எழுதவும் செய்கிறார். வாசிப்பும் எழுத்தும் இவரது இன்னொரு பரிமாணம். அரிமா சங்கத்தில் தன்னை இணைத்துக் கொண்டு தன்னால் இயன்ற சமூக சேவைகளை செய்து வருகிறார் இவர். ஒவ்வொரு ஓவியத்தையும் பெருந்தவமாய் எடுத்துக்கொண்டு இவர் படைக்கும் உயிர் ஓவியங்கள் இன்று உலகம் முழுவதும் பல்வேறு இல்லங்களையும் அலுவலகங்களையும் அலங்கரித்துக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றன. தன் தொடர்ச்சியான முயற்சியால் தன்னைத்தானே செதுக்கிக் கொண்டு இந்த சமூகத்தையும் தனது கலையால் மேம்படுத்த துடிக்கும் பைரவி சிவா அவர்களின் முயற்சிகளை நாமும் வாழ்த்துவோம்.
Thank you.
I extend my welcome to our honorable chief guest and request him to bless and guide us for the first ever virtual talent hunt happening in Hosur Public School. I welcome you to Hosur Public School Kalasangama 2020, sir.
Okay. Over to me. Actually,
Yes, sir.
yeah, thank you. So I'm not a formal guy. I'm a very informal guy. Anyway, so then only the creativity born. Okay. So anyway, it's a great privilege to be a part of this great event, Kalasangama. I know Mr. Karunakaran only through some other contacts. Of course, I used to send across many of our events to invite him for. Of course, we conduct a lot of events in Bhairavi. So I know through WhatsApp only I get to know about Mr. Karunakaran, and it's very privileged to meet him through again online. Hello, Vanakkam, sir. And your correspondent, Mr. Sridhar, I think he's not around today. Anyway, namaskaram to Mr. Sridhar and Dr. Bindu, an enthusiastic, real, the real lady. Yeah, she's the power behind Hosu Public School. By the way it's been organized, I can definitely feel that. The thing is, the students, the pillars of those, of course, the parents, and of course, the participants of today's event. For everyone, namaskaram. Today, I've been invited as a chief guest for this wonderful event. I don't know what to share with, but here I just want to share a few things for the young generation and, of course, the teachers. It may be, it's not an advice, it may be a tips. You can definitely take it up and implement, practice in your life. So there are many things in this situation. It's a pandemic situation. It's a very serious situation in many countries. But somehow, some way, though we are very thick populated, we come across in a very positive way. And today the scenario is going smooth, and we expect a very good days will come again after Diwali. Hopefully, we will have bonus. So here, beside this pandemic situation, this year is for many business, it's almost zero. For many business, it's 1000%. For example, medical industry is booming like anything. And even today, I heard about cheese business is really hooked up well because many people wanted to cook at home. Oh, the cheese, we have a great demand in our country. So what I really don't understand is sometime if one door closed, there is always another door. That way, this virus had taught a serious lesson to the human being, and for the well-being of human being, it had changed a complete life. It's completely, everybody started a life again from scratch. So that's interesting part of this pandemic situation. As a student, this year is almost like zero academy, means a child has to expose the learning environment because the ambience is created for them. The infrastructure is created for them. Or maybe even last week, I had a talk with a +2 student of some school. She really cried. Why? Because she don't have anyone to contact. She miss his friends and friends, teachers, of course, the school, the campus. There are many n number of things they are missing. So though it is on online, we are really missing many things. Besides, that's the reason we have a campus full of, it's not just a building. Now you know, right? All the children now can realize it's not just a building. The school is a school. Yeah, though we can see the teachers online, the physical connection is always more stronger and more touch the soul. So anyway, here as a student, you all can be prepared. As I know, this generation's children are really adaptive, very much, very fast. In fact, than rather than our generation. In our generation, if we put an ATM card and take the cash, that itself it's a great achievement for the when we have started the digital era. But today, they know many things. They know many things. Means my son, my daughter, even my students, everybody, they teach me many things in, of course, the mobile app and laptop, many things, software, or whatever the latest gadgets. They explore very fast, they learn very fast, and of course, they are legendary because they are digital children. But one thing they miss. Actually, I wanted to have this as an interactive session. How many of you can participate? I'm not really sure. Anyway, I have a laptop. I'm seeing is chatting. Anybody can guess what is missing in this generation, the new generation? One thing is missing. Anybody can Just type. If that would be better if it is an interactive session. Anybody? If not, then we move on. The thing is, yeah, anybody? No, fine. The touch, of course. They know many things, but they don't know one simple thing. What is that? They know what is going around them, what is going around them. They are not much focusing on that. So when you look at the world, you also have to look at, of course, the family and within. Focus yourself also. Sometimes I'm seeing it's in a very difficult way. Like many children are open to many things, but they never explore themselves and their own family members. That is missing. And take this as a chance to talk to your parents, friends, and relatives. Okay, so spend some time with them, explore their own ideas, what they have about, what is their potential all about. You have to explore in a very positive way. This is the time you can do this kind of practices beside your education, of course, academics. So anyway, you cannot explore, no, definitely it's not a time to go out and play around, but this is the time, seriously, you can immerse yourself to your parents, talk to your parents, talk to your grandparents. They are really longing for this. They are really longing for that. Immediately after my lockdown, this lockdown, I took my children to their grandparents. One is my parents are in Madurai, my wife's parents are in-laws are in Chennai. Immediately after the lockdown, why? Because they are really longing to see them. So this is the time we have to pay a little more attention to the grandparents and the parents, of course, the relatives and friends. So anyway, beside this academy, this is one important thing which I want to really communicate to all the students who are participating now. Beside this, for creativity, there are few things which cannot be given, like your intelligence, your geniusness. Of course, there are few many things like brilliance and the talents, and of course the competency. So all these are inbound, and many debates are going around in the world. It's a very big topic. Many people are saying that the genius can be developed, but according to me, in my experience, we can only unleash the things. We cannot be as a teacher, as a guru. What we can do, we can work with the children. We can enhance them, but brilliance, it's come along. So what you're supposed to do, you have to go into deep. Think about yourself. Go in. What is going? If you close these two eyes, this eye will open. This is a symbolic representation. We depict like Shiva. He has a wisdom eye, right? The similar eye. Yeah. Why we keep this in our culture? It's because it significantly shows that. Okay, it's Agnya. This is for Agnya, right? It's a PowerPoint, not just PowerPoint. Okay, this is an energy point. What I mean to say here, right? If you close these two eyes, this eye will open. For creativity, many people are looking around, and even sometimes they Google. If I give a project, many children, even in a school long time back, I've been a judge for a science experiment, science Utsav or something like. Almost 29 students does this almost similar projects for a particular topic, and only one guy had completely different. It was completely different. Then I asked his profile. What is your profile? Then he said his father is a scientist. Fantastic. I thought it was the reason. Actually not. Actually, it's not. The thing is, he know what he is. That means the realization should happen. I just asked him whether your father helped for this project. No. I did on my own. Many people think that it may come as long, right? Not really true. It's 50%. So the thing is, you have to develop these things. For the parents and teachers, I have a humble request. Find your student. Find your student. What is that? Find their real potential. If I happen to meet a child, in 5 to 10 minutes, I could able to find their interest. When you chat with them, when you observe is an absolute word nowadays. because we are living in data cloud system. That environment has completely changed. Now, no more observation. Now it is insight. Insight in the sense we analyze it, right? So such kind of analysis has to happen. As a parent, this is the time you have to pay a little more attention to your children, what they have and what they don't. If you really can understand these two, their strength and weakness, almost for many traits, for many occasions, in Tamil there is a saying like Varame Sabam. Whatever the strength you have, that is your actual weakness. It maybe looks possible, looks crazy, but it's fact. Varame Sabam. What does it mean? They may have a great strength. For example, I'm a very so-called mercy. Okay, I'm filled with mercy. I'm a very compassionate person. Okay, compassionate person. If I do a business, for example, I do a idli business, definitely I will not earn money because I will give it to people. We go to people. Yes, it is because if I see someone hungry, definitely I will give. So this is your strength. This is your weakness. Whichever you feel it's strength, whichever the same thing is our weakness. So work on the weakness. Oh, that means what? There is another parallel paradox you have to parallelly develop. That is the thing what I mean to say. For example, if you have a strength, parallelly you have to develop another strength. This is very important, very, very important. As a parent, you have to find your child where he is, what he is. Within 11 years, you can definitely identify. And when a child is having wings to fly, never train them for the race. When a child has, I'm repeating, when a child has wings to fly, never train them for the race. They have the capability to fly. So find them, go into that. Means it's a kind of interaction, periodical interaction. Don't preach anything. Don't preach anything. This is an advice to all the parents. Nowadays, the new generation parents are almost there. They want to continue their life through their children. It's not. It's not. They are independent. They are human. They are independent. That means what? I used to say they are Chinnanjiru Manidakal. That means they're also, even if they are 4 years old, you can learn many things from them. So we have to equally give respect and find the talents at the right age. Nurture them, nurture that. Definitely a day or another, they will reach many heights, many heights. After this lockdown, the first time ever I sit with my children because I always surrounded with children in my academy, but I never don't have much time to focus my own children. For the past 6 months, almost 5 months, I sat with them, chatted with them. Today, I made one a very, very accomplishment. That means I found what they are. So this pandemic had helped me in various ways. This is one of my great accomplishments. I found them. So this is my message to all the parents, students, teachers, and management side. I think I took much toll. Am I? Am I on time, right? Or I took more time?
Okay, sir. You are on,
Thank you.
please.
Anyway, this is my message to all. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. Let me watch your so-called performances. Thank you. Get connected.
Thank you, sir. You inspired us a lot. Now, I call upon Naren Sridharan, the head boy of HPS, to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm and graceful evening to our most valued, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Bhairavi Shiva sir, MD Dr. Karnakaran sir, Correspondent Mr. Sridhar sir, Principal Dr. Bindu ma'am, HPS Management, Coordinators, worthy teachers, cooperative non-teaching staffs, parents, my dear friends, and everyone gathered here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks and acknowledge the contribution of those who worked really hard to make this inaugural function happen. I, Naren Sridharan, on behalf of Hosur Public School and the entire fraternity of the institution, first of all, extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessings and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of my Hosur Public School, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Mr. Bhairavi Srivastava, who spared time from his busiest schedule to grace this occasion. Today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. My gratitude to all the speakers for gracing the occasion and sharing their opinions today. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record a hearty thanks to a respected MD Dr. Karnagaran sir, respected correspondent Mr. Sridhar, and HPS management dignitaries for their perfect logistic support and guidance have extended to all of us at HPS Kalasangama, virtual talent show. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling weeks ago. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed there by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our institution who are well versed in their job. I'm short of words and of their involvement and their willingness to take the completion of tasks beyond their comfort zones. A special mention to our respected principal, Dr. V. Bindu ma'am, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillars of strength. I also extend my thanks to Mrs. V. Elavarasi, CCA coordinator, all coordinators, all program committee members, teaching staffs, and non-teaching staff for their enormous cooperation in the organization of this event. I am immensely thankful to head girl Nirashna for her efforts towards anchoring of today and Finance Secretary Manisha for a wonderful welcome speech. Their own ideas and elegance of explanation of everything. I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation. I also extend my thanks to all staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization of this gala event. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children would not been able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for watching this event. Our school students are not only good at academics, but also in extracurricular activities. We value you and every moment that you stay in this temple of learning. Thank you.
Thank you, Naren. I request everyone to please stand up for national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you so much, sir.
So today it's officially inaugurated.
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
very best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for sparing your valuable time. Definitely, I'll come and meet you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you. On behalf of Hosur Public School, thank you so much.